Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's Lovely World. And in the last video, we built the Baba Barbershop, and here it is. We're going to have a couple of corrections, actually more than a couple of corrections, I'm sorry to say, but you know what? That's okay. I don't mind being corrected one little bit because you guys are awesome at doing it, and sometimes you guys know some of the new stuff that he's added or changed and things like, for instance, the door is apparently now a spruce door. I did not catch that. So we've got a few things, but to talk about them, we're going to go to the Love Garden first and talk about who gave me these corrections. We've got a few people to talk about today. I'm sorry to say, because I have hello, Bert and Ernie. Have you guys finished your work adding the people to the Love Garden? Are you just going to stare at nothing? Whoop, hey, Ernie's the first one. Maybe I put the wrong collar on you, Ernie. Maybe you're supposed to be Bert. I don't know. Bert? Oh, he seemed insulted by that. All right, maybe not. Anyway, we have some people here. Where are you? Over here. Okay, here. We've got Scattered Blossom, who, that's supposed to be one word, but, you know, when you guys have long names that don't fit on the signs, I don't know what to tell you. This is what I have to do. Scattered Blossom mentioned that I need to move one of the wooden buttons to the left one block, and we'll show you what that is in just a minute. So thank you, Scattered Blossom. Welcome to the Love Garden. Brandon Linder, who was the first person to tell me about the door turning to spruce, so that's good. He actually found well, who was it? It was Lucky Clover. That's who it was. Lucky Clover MC, who's also already in my Love Garden. He said, "Hey, I think the thing changed." The door changed, and then Brandon's the one that came in. He gave the actual video and the exact time to look at, and it was so much easier to figure it out. So thank you to both. And Henry Mateo is being added today. He correctly noted that I had actually put a trapped chest in the instead of just a regular chest in there, which in reality doesn't really make any difference, but it is incorrect. It should be just a regular chest, because I don't think there were even trap chests in the game when he did that. And also just wanted to mention Aurora too also was the first person, I think, to point out that I spelled employee. I spelled employee wrong on this line. The one in there, I think I spelled that one right. I think it looks okay. But this one I left an extra E off. I wish I could say that it's because Americans spell things the word employee differently, but that's not the case. It's just because I went a little too quick on that. So let's just replace this while we're here. There we go. And let's see, what else do we have to fix? Oh, okay, let me put the correct door on here. It's a spruce door. There we go. And oh, the button. Let's see, we have to move. It's this left-hand button, and this one has to be over here. And I don't know. That's the way it is. Oh, but I guess we're gonna have to do it on the other side too. Let me grab some white wool so I can go through here and then fix it on my way out. Let's just check the sign. Okay, that one's okay. Button. All right. Not that it really matters. Not you'll ever see it, but let's be. Oh no, it's this one because it's the opposite. And oh, the trapped chest. Since I'm in here, we're just going to replace that with a regular chest, which really isn't going to have any sort of bearing or change. Is that it in here? Yeah, because of the, oh, I guess we'll have to change this door too. Let me grab some black wool because I'm about to rip this wall apart. All right, so I'll get rid of these two and change. I'm assuming he changed this as well. He hasn't been back in there since then, I don't think, but it only makes sense that he'd have to change that since that door is changed. So let's just put this wall back together here. And I got to change out this chest to a regular chest. And I guess I can put the shears back in here. I just realized I didn't put the shears back into the other one. That's all right. I'll do that another time. Okay. All right. So that's it. I think that's all the crap. Well, you know, for such a small shop, I had quite a few corrections there, and that's sad. That's so sad. But anyway, I think we nailed most of them there. I think we're in good shape. So, thank you for everybody's help on that one. That was everybody. That was a collective effort. Everybody helped out on that one. So we're going to be building the what's it called? The Snack on Track restaurant, which is going to go right here. And we went over this, and I think it wasn't the last video, but maybe it was a recent one. You know, kind of adding this end piece here, which what we should have, we're just going to go over a quick dimension here just to make sure we've got enough room here, and there should be 24 blocks of grass between this wall of the fireworks shop and you know, the corner down there. So it should be a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 19 20 1 2 3. Oops, hold on, I must have counted something wrong, because I did this earlier and it worked out fine. 1 2 3 4, bear with me, 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4. Yeah, there we go. So the 24th block is right here. So just connect those up if you haven't already. And so here we go. Let's start with some well, we're going to start with some red wool. We're going to need a lot of red wool, white wool, and well, yeah, actually we are going to need some black wool. I'm gonna grab some torches while I'm here. Oh gosh, where are the torches now? Oh, they're on this one, and they're on the first page in the middle. Here we go. Ooh, and we're gonna need some glass block to start with. All right, that'll be good. All right, so red. We are gonna go. We're gonna. Let's see. We usually start with the beginning, the entrance. So we're not gonna do it any differently this time. Now this building is gonna be 3 blocks away from here. There's going to be 3 empty blocks, and then, you know, the building's going to go here, but it's only going to be 2 blocks away from here. So what we're going to do is go to the 9th, 10th, and 11th block to make the entrance right from this corner. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, and it's just 2 blocks long. Oh, look at this mess down here. Goodness gracious. And this is going to be again, we're kind of straying from the pattern of using just the, you know, spruce and birch planks, and so we're going to use red stripes on the right and the left, and then we're going to put white right in the middle there. So we should have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 blocks right here. Yes, okay. And so right here, this is going to be there's a single door entrance, and so what we're going to do, how should I explain this? We're going to build this. All right, we're going to build the front, and then we're going to build the sides and the back. Usually we just kind of like lay down an entire like rectangle and kind of work from there, but this one's a little trickier, so we're going to do it this way. So this is going to be a 13 blocks wide. So we need to go over here. We're going to go over to the 4th block in from here. We're going to go 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So it should be 3 4 5 on that side. 1 2 3 4 5. Now we want to change, before we go anywhere, we're going to change a couple of these out to white wool, and it's going to be the 2 that are, let's see, it's these 2. So go right to the left of this path here, just change those 2 out, and the one directly to the right, change those 2 out. And those are the 2 white stripes. They're going to go over top the whole building. This one and this one, they're going to go all the way down the building. So and we're just going to add one more row on top of that. That's exactly the same. Oops. Exactly the same. I'll just keep my red wool in my hand and just do it this way. You can do it however you like if you just want to go back and forth. And then we're going to put one more row on top of that, which is going to be shorter on each end by 1 block. So we're just going to put, you know, there, and then just 2 on the end instead of 3. And that completes our, that is basically the front. The door is going to be right there in the middle, of course. So what we're going to do on the side, this is going to be, hello, it's Bruce. Bruce, man, I haven't seen you in forever, buddy. How you doing? Good. I'm glad to see you. I'm not sure why you're out here. It's kind of bright. It's not usually your typical hangout. Maybe you want to go underneath here. It's a little darker. Yeah, buddy, get some shelter, man. Okay, so, and we have another visitor. Hello. All right, so let's grab our red, and this whole building is going to be 20 blocks long. So let's just make that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 pig. Scoot out of their way there. 15 16 17 18 19 20, and then there should be 2 blocks between here and there. Piggy, you stay out of the way. I'm just going to make that whole rectangle here just to give you the whole outline here. And Pig, you can stay. Oops, I don't really want to build a second level on this yet. I hate when that happens. Pig, you're gonna have to go over that red block if you want to get out of here. Okay, so that's the basic outline here. So we're gonna do one side, and then you can do the other side, and the back we'll do together. So from here, we are going to put one block more of red. Then we're going to switch to white, and we're going to put down 5 blocks of white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch back to red, and then go all the way to the end, like that. Now we're going to go up one level, and we're going to go to the right. We're going to add 9 blocks of red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to add 5 blocks of white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should overlap by 1 there. And then we're going to take the red and going to bring it almost to the end. We're going to be 1 block short. That little corner there is supposed to be chopped off. So let's go back to the left side, and we're going to add 5 blocks of red this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then add 5 blocks of white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, they're overlapping there. And speaking of overlapping, we're just going to overlap this last stripe. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 more block of red. And now up here, what we have to do is we're going to put 7 blocks up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, it's 7, and then we're going to do. Now we're just going to overlap the red as we go down here, and then here we're going to just leave it like that. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks like that. So that is how the side is going to look. And we're going to add some torches and stuff later, but for now, that's going to do. And this back wall here, real simple. This goes to the same height as the wall we just built. Let's just kind of build it up that way. And we're just going to fill this up with, oh, actually, I just realized this is going to have the stripes. They have to have the stripes here. So let's see, where are we going to go here? We're going to skip these 2 and then put the stripes 2 blocks wide here. Oops, not there, I said. Can't get good help these days. And this one the same, 2 blocks away from here and here. Now we can continue our pattern. Let's see. Well, I'm just going to do the red, and we got to put some windows in the next row. I think it's the next one. Yeah. So let's see. Let's finish filling this up with white here and here and here and here, and glass blocks right here. This is the second row down here, 1 block in, and oh, actually this doesn't go quite that far. This needs to be a red block here, so there should be only 1 red block on the end, on each end. So we got to fill in 1 more on each side, and then we can put our glass blocks in. There we go. Yeah, originally he did do it the whole length, but then changed it later. So I guess we got to change these, huh? These 2 need to go to white. These little go fast stripes. And okay, so we built that wall over there, and this wall is exactly the same except completely opposite. So it looks like I have a volunteer that's going to build the wall for us. What do you think, Pig? Can you handle this? He doesn't look like he's too bright. Why don't you go and why don't you just go and hang out over here, Piggy? You're kind of in the way, getting in the way of the video here. All right. Heck, we got a little time here. I'm just going to do this real quick. So let's see. We add 1 block here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red, white. Yeah, I'm not colorblind. I'm just dumb. Okay. Then here we're going to do 13 blocks of. Ooh, my TV just went bloop on me. You see that? We got to do what? Oh no, that was 13. We're going to do 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 5 blocks of white. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoop, hold on. Something went awry here. Did I miscount? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't count the end. It's supposed to be from the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, there we go. That's the problem. Well, basically, we just need to overlap these stripes, and each section is 5 blocks long, and this one is no exception. I'm just going to do it this way, which is completely different than I instructed you earlier, so I apologize if this is confusing, but we're just going to do this quickly, finish this up. These just have to overlap by 1 block. And we just have to cover this up and go to there. All right, there we go. Now we've got the whole outside sidewalls done. So at this point, what we need to do is we need to drag go to each of these corners that are kind of sticking up here, and we're gonna start by pulling a line all the way across here, which I realize part of it has to get changed to white, but it's easier to do once it's there. So let's see, it would be, let's see, 1, 2, this one. And once we do these ones that go all the way across, we've got this extra, it kind of comes out a little bit, I guess you could say. And so let's go ahead and fill this top part in here. And then what we're going to do is, it's going to seem kind of weird, but we're going to stop the progress of the top right here, and we're going to go down here. We're going to kind of start from the bottom. This is going to make a little more sense once we get to the top part here. So I'm going to turn around here, and I'm going to add a row right here. It's going to be exactly like this one. And let's see, I just need to add a little white stripey here. There we go. Then we're going to add one more piece to the corner, one more red piece to each corner right here like that. Then on top of this, we're going to add one row that's one block, one row back from here. So it's going to start right here, 1 block away. Well, it's 2 blocks away from this end. So let's say I'm going to put 2 here. Here's another way I can do red, white, red, white. That's another option, however you want to do it. And oops, just 1 red there. So then here, what we're going to do is add one more row, just like this one. Just like that. And then we're going to add another row that's 1 block longer in each direction. So oops, let me grab my red here. 1 block longer there, red in here, red, and add 1 block longer there. This roof kind of went through some metamorphosis throughout the building of it, and so this is going to obviously reflect the final result. So we're going to add 1 more row exactly like this one behind that, and white, 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 white. Oops, there we go. And then we're going to add 2 more rows right behind there, which really it's going to be exactly the same because we're going to be bumping up right against this. So let's just get down a little better angle here. We're going to add this one and 1 more behind that one. This is all going to be they kind of overlap these sections, and that's why we kind of have to do it this way. Not kind of, that is why we have to do it this way. So now we're going to, let's take a little break. We're going to connect these two. Okay, so now we should have this. Okay, and we're going to put 1 more row behind it, or in this case, we're to the right of it. This is from the way we're facing. And let's go ahead and fix the stripes up. Let's see, where do they go? Here, and over here. Let's see, we'll just put them on this way. It'd be easiest. Yeah, this is funky little roof here. Okay, so now that we have that, we've got 2 rows missing on each side of that one. This one is a block lower, this one is even with it. So what we're going to do from this point, so underneath I should have an overlap here, and there. Okay, we should have an overlap of let me grab a torch here. Put this right here. I think it goes there. We should have an overlapping the last block of white wool in each case. And this should be, yeah, well, except for here. We don't need to do that one. So let me go back up to the top here. And let's see, right here, we're going to start covering up this empty spot here. We're going to do 2 rows that are 1 block shorter than this row here. So we're going to do 2 rows, in other words, like this. And we're going to fill this in here. And here. Oops. Okay, and then we're going to do 2 more rows, which are 1 block shorter again. So it's going to be like 1 here, and 1 here. Same thing here. Get out of there. There we are. Okay, like that. So there should be, we've got this 1 missing row here, and this should be 4 blocks long. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we're going to do the exact same thing here. We're going to add 2 rows that are a block shorter than the row that's, than this row, in other words. and that helps cover up that part of the roof. And then let's fill those in. And then we're going to add, again, 2 more rows that are 1 block shorter, than those. Let's fill that in. And this, again, overlaps, and that's good. That's exactly right. And there we go. There is the roof. It's a little, I guess it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. I'm just going to give you a good side view of it over here. Okay. Okay. All right. So then inside, which, well, besides being slightly dark, well, the windows help. I'm just going to put a couple of torches down so you can see. So inside we should have, that white line should be going right up against the ceiling. And then there's 3 red ones, and then it's this section kind of comes down. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some torches in here, exactly where they're supposed to be. They go in the left, right, and middle of these little kind of overhangs. And there and there and here is the exception. This is not a 2 block overhang, it's just a 1 block overhang, like that. It helps light things up nicely. So and we have more torches to put down, but we'll get to them in a little bit. So okay, so this is how it should be. So I'll tell you what, let's finish up the outside by putting the torches on, so that we know that part is done. So the torches go on the sides. They go in that first white block there, and then in the middle one. So skip that one, do that one, and then all the way on the end here, there should be one there. And exact same thing on the other side. On the front, they go on the left side of this white stripe and on the right side of this white stripe, and then just one right in the middle. And then here we've got one, let's see, it's see this second row right here. We're going to put one here, here, and here on all 3 of those. I'm going to do that on each side. There, and there. And on that same level, there's going to be one in the middle. There's not one in the middle on this part here. Then there's one right in the middle of this section up here. Let's see. This is this section. By that section, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 blocks here. If you kind of think of this as just a rectangle, and whatever the middle is would be right here. I think that's right. Nope, that's completely wrong. I was totally wrong about that. Now I looked at my notes. I'm going to actually look at my notes today so that I can actually do this right. So it should be lined up right with this one right here. It's not this one. It's the one to the right of that. Just line it right up there and put it right in the middle there. And here we go. That's what we wanted. So let's see. What did I say on this side? It's exactly the same here. Just a mirror image from the other side. And then in the back, we need some in this corner here, one right in the middle, and again right on the corner there. And that is it. That is it. That is the torches on the outside. That's gonna do. That is gonna do. All right. So there's no way we're gonna finish this in one video today, but let's well, let's see. Let's do the floor and the basic wall, and we can kind of work on the rest of it in the next video. So we're just going to knock out the, yeah, we're going to knock out this floor because that's a big mess under there. Yeah, it leaves a big mess here. I don't know what your world looks like. If you've already, created ground suspended over nothing like I have, this is what you're going to end up with. If you're building on Stampy's seed, I think this is all actually dirt under here. So lucky you. But for us, what we need to do is let me grab a little dirt here. Well, we're gonna have to build a section, some floor farther under here, because we've got things to build underground on this thing. So what we're gonna do is let's see. This is gonna be the floor level, and I want there to be we're gonna go down 3 blocks from there. So if you just go to your, where this is where the carpet is going to be, where the wool and the floor and so forth, just add 1, 2, 3 blocks. I've already got one here, and kind of start from there, because you want to have, essentially when you're done, you want to have, I'm just going to build a little corner of it just as an example. You want to have a floor, and then you want to have 3 blocks of dirt here. The top block is going to be it's going to be all, that's where the wool is going to be for the floor and so forth, but don't worry about that. So what I'm going to do is have my handy helper go ahead and fill in the rest of this sort of subfloor. And I guess I would recommend, if you do have Stampy's seed that you're building on, or some other seed that has actual dirt under here, I would recommend digging it out in the same exact way. It's going to be a lot easier to do the redstone, which we're going to do in the next video. There's no redstone alarm going off. We're not doing it in this video. We're going to do it in the next one. It'll be much easier. Stampy didn't dig it all out. He just dug exactly what tunnels he needed. But I think it's going to be a lot easier for me, definitely, to show you in video form without having to be obstructed by all this extra dirt down here. So that's going to be good for us in a little bit. So from here, we want to take our black wool and let's see, actually, do we want to do it the other way? Maybe we want to do it starting from this end. We're going to need some actual stone, aka smooth stone, and I need some regular stone slabs. Okay, here we go. Well, actually, let's hold off on doing the kitchen floor until we do the redstone in the next video, because we got to tear up half of it to get it done anyway. But basically, we want to put a piece of black wool here, and then just start filling it in. Now we want to go back to, let's see, the kitchen's going to be 3 blocks wide, and then there's going to be a wall going up and down here. So we're going to start here. Let's see, that would be the 1, 2, 3, 4, the 5th block from the back. And then we can just fill this all in with black wool. And that will, we'll do the kitchen part later. That'll make a little more sense. So let's fill it in with the rest of the black wool. And then let's build the back wall that separates the kitchen from the front area. That's going to go right over this. It's going to go over some empty space, but it's really kind of necessary in order to get the redstone to work properly. So we got 3 here. It's just going to be on the 4th block. And these are going, I'm just going to draw a red line straight up. And so it should bump right, kind of cross right over that white line. So that part's going to be sticking up like that. And the stripes that are up here are going to follow down the wall, which they did not originally when he first built it, but he later changed it to match that. So let's see, we need to do, let me just match this up here. We've got 2 blocks, and then we've got, oh, hello, kitty. What on earth are you doing in here? Hello. You want some fish? You want some fish? I can offer you some fish. What are they, like raw fish, right? Something like that. Oh, I got some. Here we go. Here, you want some fish, kitty? This is unusual that you're. Oh my. Well, all right. Well, oh well. Tough for you. Just back up a little bit if you would, there, please. There, kitty cat. I got a little work to do here. Okay, thank you. All right. So it was just so weird. This cat just came in and stared at this red wall. Okay, so I've got 2 blocks here of red. I'm going to add 2 of white, and then I'm going to add 3 of red. I got in the middle of one of his hearts, was like right in my screen like that. That was funny. 2 of these, and then I'm going to put 1 red here, and actually I'm going to end up putting a black one here. That's going to be the doorway. All right, so this is going to go up like that, and white is going to go up. This first column of white is going to go all the way up, and then we're just going to fill in with red here just to get the doorway. Let's see, is that good? Yep, there we go. Then we're going to have a row of glass blocks. Hello, kitty. That's usually they're kind of scared of people, so I don't know really what's going on here. All right, so at this point we've got it looking like this. And let's add a little light here. And so let's just continue the pattern of these stripes going all the way up. The white stripes. Kitty, oh, kitty fell in the hole. Cat, you are going to be down there a long time, because you're going to be trapped in there. I don't see that anything else happening to you down there except being trapped down here. Well, good luck with that. I don't seem to have what it is. I don't know. Well, I don't know why you didn't transform to a cat with the fish thing, but maybe something changed in this game once more to make this even more different than it was before. All right, so let's finish this up by putting some torches around in here. Let's see, on the side walls. Let's see. First, I do that. These used to be there. They did used to be there, but they got moved at some point down to here. So let's just fix those according to my little map there. And then from here, we want to go to 6 blocks to the left. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so 1 block past that little elbow there. And then the 5th block from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 1 block away from the wall there. And same thing here, 1 block away from the wall here. And then I just have to kind of put the middle one right there. Okay. Oh, and we've got 1 up in that corner there. There should be another one up here in this corner. And then there's 1 that's kind of funky, like right there. I don't know why. It's in the middle of the windows, I guess you could say. But that's about all I can say about that. So that's all our torches for here. Inside here, we're going to have some more. There's 1 right under the 2nd pane of glass there on each side. On each side, yeah, right there and right there. And then over here, I think there's some on this back wall. I don't know why I don't have that written down. I'll get back to that. But there's definitely some. Let's see, where's it going to go? This is the 1, 2, 3, 4th block, red block up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, right against that white stripe, and 1 over here there. I thought there was some on this wall. I'll check and get back to you. You don't have to tell me if there isn't. Well, sorry, if you know where it is, then by golly, you can sure tell me where it goes. The pattern in the back, I know we're not going to do the whole thing, but I'm just going to quickly give it to you. There's going to be 2. There's going to be half slabs here, and then it just starts from here. We can just. Oh, kitty, I'm sorry. I really just don't know what to do for you. Oh, I don't want these on there. If I could tame you, then I could get you out of there, but I don't know. It doesn't seem to be happening. Well, I can tell you what we can do is we can do 2 rows of this, because I think the 3rd one gets in the way of the redstone. So let's just do this. And he did mention that he could have just stacked. He could just do this, but he didn't. He filled them both up with blocks like that. So that'll do for now. Over here we don't have any redstone anyway. I can just sort of do that one, and maybe this one too, so it's easy to walk around. So here we're going to leave this row empty so that we can come down here, get our redstone done. And cat, I think your cat, if I can never turn you into a regular cat, maybe I'll name you Redstone, because you are about to become Redstone down there, kitties. So that is our beginning of the what's this thing, the snack on track game. Well, we haven't put the sign up yet, or the door, or anything like that. So you don't have to tell me I missed anything at this point, because, well, we're nowhere near done. So just give me a minute to try to finish it before you start telling me I did anything horrible. Unless something really is bad, really horribly wrong, just let me know. Other than that, I am Darman68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!